Should one get married according to the Torah? Should you get married at 55? Should you get married at 60? Well, the older is the better, right? Because if someone is 20 years old, maybe they're not so mature. 25 is even more mature. 30 is even more mature, okay? If they're 60, they have more of a chance that they build a successful business than when they're 20. 20-year-olds don't have successful businesses generally. So what's the proper age to get married? So at first the rabbis were all saying, 21 is the age. Originally it was 23 because, they want everyone to learn a lot, and then 23, and then they're like, it's getting too old, now it's 21. And at the time, this was my age range, and I'm going through this, and I'm like, let's look at the Torah. Let's look where the Torah says we should get married. It literally says in the Talmud, people should get married young. 15, they should get married. If you're not married by 18, that's really the perfect time is 18. By 20, your bones should burst if you're not married. It's literally what the translation of the words is. It's a serious thing. And it makes a lot of sense. It actually makes a lot of sense. Now, do I think people are too immature to get married? It depends on what school you went to. If you're in a community that people are more mature, like an Amish community, you bet you're ready to get married at 15. If you're in a place like a regular city that you're pampered and you don't have to do anything, zero responsibilities, then at 30 I don't think you're ready to get married. It's ridiculous. Doesn't mean people shouldn't get married older. You mean should get married younger, absolutely. But the rabbis were just like making up numbers like 21, 23, and I'm like, hello? Like it actually says numbers. There are numbers that God gave us to follow. There are numbers. We don't have to make up numbers. But when you're making up your numbers, you go into problems because then you're making up your own thing instead of just following God. So things like this were problematic.